You'd probably think he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty cool guy. Like, I mean, one, like, you know, though he does preach love, and so does Donald Trump. So.
Okay, okay. What do you guys think about the Pope denouncing Donald Trump?
Oh no, that's not true.
I'm looking at the article right now.
No, that's just the fake news, man. Like, that's the thing. Like, so very similar to Jesus and the Romans. Like, believe it or not, obviously they had newspapers back then, and you know, Jesus got slammed in the newspapers as well, or whatever they had back then. You know, like, and it was the Romans. He got slammed.
Just the lip rhetoric.
And that's what's happening with Donald Trump. It's the same thing. Like, he's getting slammed by the newspapers, like persecuted, if you want to call it that. I don't care. Like, but you know, so if anything, there's a lot of, you know, you can draw a lot of parallels, yeah, between the two.
You guys believe that might be Christ risen?
No. I don't think that. I definitely think he's for Christ and, you know, and Christianity. Yeah, like, you can see that with his policy against, you know, just kind of like the beheading of Christians in the Middle East. He's trying to protect his people as any like good Christian would protect his or her flock, and that's, you know, that's why.
No doubt.
You know,
so Jesus teaches us to only protect Christians,
especially Christians, but mostly everybody.
Okay.
Of course, like, as long as you're living a Christian lifestyle.
Could you explain what that means? That seems a little ambiguous.
No. Yeah, of course. Just as long as you're living for Christ.
I'm assuming your name isn't DaQuan.
Oh, it is. Why?
It is not.
Alright. Whatever. But, yeah, no, it just, you know, as long as you're living by the Bible and for the Bible, like, it's, I don't know, to me, like, obviously we're playing this game right now and there's violence and everything like that, but, you know, there's violence in the Bible as well, and, like, you know, even in, like, Corinthians, you could see a lot of the violence that comes out, and you know, of course, some people could read some of the passages in the Bible, and yeah, like, Jesus for peace, but he also called for war when needed, or to protect his flock. Again, just coming up with, like, you know, the shepherd kind of like a metaphor. So,
most righteous, man. I appreciate you guys being open and honest, and willing to have like a real discussion about it instead of devolving into the political bullshit. That's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no, absolutely. You know, we're always open to talk about Christ here. We know not a lot of people are, but that's just our particular group, Bible study group, or at least, you know, gaming Bible group we're open to discussion. We're okay with that.
Can I ask you another probing question, if you don't mind?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Just out of curiosity, how big is your church?
Say again?
How big is your church? I'm curious about, I guess, the percentage of people in, like, Catholic tradition. Traditional Catholicism, at least, that are 100% Trump supporters through and through. Like, do you guys have anyone that actually isn't a Trump supporter in your church?
Yeah, I mean, like, in my church, like, I live in an area where there's actually not, believe it or not, and, you know, and God will have mercy on their souls. There's not a lot of Christians where I live currently, so my church is actually very small. But because of that, the people that are in the church, they're very, you know, they're very devout. The rest of the people that live where I live, they're mostly not part of any Christian religion at all. And what was your second question?
No, that was the question. Well, the question was really, I'm curious, the percentage of people in your church that are 100% fluid Trump supporters, but I kind of surmise that most of them are, with you telling me that it's a small population and everybody's pretty.
Yeah, well, again, not all the members of my church are American, so not all of them really, you know,
what does that have to do
support Trump in a way that
Trump being American.
Well, because again, it's not an American church, so some people they don't really pay attention to Trump because it's not in America. So my church isn't consisting of all American Christians. It's a mix. So for many of them, they don't really care about Christ, or I should say Trump. I'm sorry, not Christ. I got confused.
Okay, so that was an interesting parallel right there. Let's not do that.
Yeah. But I have to get going. I got
thanks for talking, man.
You know,